Paul's been a part of my whole college career, essentially. So in the last 2 years, we've been extremely connected in the backcountry, and I think we've both done a lot of personal growth in the last 2 years, and it's been a really amazing support system to have. And I think both of us in the last couple of years have really kind of come out of our shells and are really turning into the people we were meant to be. And I don't think it was directly because of each other, but we definitely were growing at the same time, and we're there to support each other. And I think he's just a really awesome guy to have around, and he always reminds me to stay positive and not let the bastards get you down. So.
He's given me confidence. And I know that might seem funny being the age that I am, but I've struggled my entire life with my own self-identity and awareness. And he, just being the caring person that he is, has lifted things for me and allowed me to see them and allowed me to have confidence, and I cannot thank him enough.
Paul's done a lot to influence me as a person. I just went on the Rec 480 Onza Borrego Desert State Park trip with Paul, and I think Paul is just a constant reminder of the benefits of being gentle and compassionate and caring, as opposed to trying to, like Paul's all carrot and no stick, and I really appreciate that. It reminds me to be the same way, or try.
He's shown me that it's okay to love yourself, to really love others for who they are, and just shown us how complex and how beautiful everyone here is.
Paul's given me a lot of meditation advice. He's also given me some good sayings like, I can handle it, I know I can handle it, I can handle it. He's just a generally motivating guy.
Oh, Paul Marsh influenced me as a person. Let's see, he's probably the greatest thing he's done for me, and it's just believing in people. You could just see that all you have to do is believe in someone and they can achieve a lot. He's believed in me throughout my whole program here, and I've become someone that I wouldn't imagine that I'd become.
You're not in the Boy Scouts anymore. When we were on ELC 2 or 3, it was 2 and 370, and he said, you're not in the Boy Scouts, these aren't the Boy Scouts, something like that, and like you don't have to prove yourself to these people, something like that, and that flipped a switch.
Got anything that Paul has said to you?
No, but whenever I talk to him, he's always in very high spirits. He's always very encouraging of whatever I say, or tell him like something I want to do, and he's always like, "Yeah, like, go for it, do it. You can do it." Very positive,
and a listener.
Too many things to count. He influenced me to be outside the box and just be myself in every situation.
What's the best advice Paul's ever given you?
Get on my knees. No. Best advice is to do something. It's not what you do, it's why you do it. And I take that into account every day.
Probably just like to remove our masks and be ourselves as much as we can.
Paul has actually helped shape my life and shape my outlook on life, my approach. We're all human beings, and honestly, I think I'm actually going to be putting that down at the bottom of my emails. Jake Meyer, human beings.
Yeah. What's the best advice Paul's ever given you?
Keep breathing.
Paul's given me some very good advice throughout the years, but I think the thing that always resonates me the most is when to just say fuck it.
What's the first word you think of when I say Paul Marsh?
I'd say savage.
Revolutionary.
Hilarious.
Amazing. That's the first thing that comes to mind, is amazing. Absolutely love Paul.
Paul Marsh?
Yeah.
Badass. Sexy.
Genuine.
Rect. REC.ED.
Inspiration.
Funny.
Adventurous, obviously.
Crazy fun guy who has a sensitive side.
Nice rhyme.
Friend.
Caring.
Definitely adventure.
Adventure.
Excitement. Stuff like that,
Well, when I think of Paul Marsh, the first thing that comes to mind is direction. He gave me individual direction and pointed me in a direction in which I can go professionally with my life. Also, Paul, I said this when we were out in our 480 class, but Paul stands for positive, authentic, unconditional love. And you've been there for all of us and for me. So thank you very much, Paul, from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, the rec department. You have really made my time at Humboldt. You guys are the backbone. You guys are the blueprints to my future career, my college, me being who I am and not being afraid to be who I am, however weird that is at times. I love you guys. I miss you. Hit me up in the Bay. I'll be in the Bay Area. We'll go to a few places, you know.
Thanks, Paul.
Paul, from the bottom of my heart, I've said this on numerous occasions, but thank you very, very, very much, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Paul.
Hey Paul, thanks so much for being here with us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. You've been a big help. My college career, definitely.
Thank you, Paul.
You could do better than that.
Thank you, Paul.
Thanks a lot, Paul. Have a good life.
Thanks for being an awesome teacher. We're gonna miss you. Have fun on your future endeavors.
Yeah, Paul, thank you so much for everything. You've been a brother, a friend, a mentor, everything I could have asked for in a staff member here at Humboldt State. A million thank yous wouldn't be enough for everything you've done for us and myself, so thank you. Best wishes to whatever you have in store for you next, but we love you, Paul. Thank you.
All right, Paul. I'm going. Time to hit the road. Good luck. I love you.
Hey, Matt.
What's the best advice Paul has ever given you?
Ride your own wave.
When the rain's blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I would offer you a warm embrace.
Tell me your favorite Craig story.
There's just so many to choose from, but I think my favorite is when he goes into the Dakota story because he gives you the whole backdrop of the story and tells it, and every time he tells it, it's a little different, but he always gets really excited to tell new classes about the Dakota stories.
I think Craig has really taught me that it's okay to bring humor and sarcasm and fun into the educational setting. That's really helped me as a teacher. I'm teaching classes as well, and that's really a great influence. And then also, more recently in our senior sum classes, he's really showed us how riled up he is about the institution, and how it's more focused on this business and bureaucracy than on aiding the students in education and fostering learning. And he's really fought that in the past. So that's really taught me to stand up for our rights as students and don't take no for an answer. So thanks for that.
Craig has been such a huge help to me the whole time I've been here at Humboldt State. Craig is really compassionate, and when I was going to drop out because I was living out of my car at the time at the beginning of the semester and I had no idea if I was going to make it, Craig just kind of pulled me aside and told me that everything was going to be okay, and he's the reason I'm still going to school.
What's the best advice Craig has ever given you?
Craig is always there, just to kind of check on me, pat me on the shoulder and tell me that it's going to be okay. And I think that is the best advice that Craig's ever given me, that it will be okay, because it's so stressful to be here, but knowing that I'm going to make it and just having the ability to look forward and knowing that someone else who's seen a million other kids go through this can just say, you're going to live. That's the best advice Craig's ever given me.
Craig's always just super supportive. The same as Paul, just very supportive, and is available as a resource in whatever way you need it, and is encouraging to pursue what you want to do, and has always advice for it.
Yeah, just, follow whatever you want to do, and, like, if you need him, he will be there, and he'll always kind of, like, be a backbone
Yeah.
if you need him to. Yeah.
I don't want to say father figure, but somewhat.
Just a little bit,
He's allowed me to believe. He's allowed me to not take things so seriously. He's allowed me to focus. He's shown me there's a way to keep plugging along. He's been very encouraging. He has really helped me reestablish myself as a student. I can't thank him enough for that.
What's the first thing that comes to mind when I say Craig Riordan?
Even funnier than Paul Marsh. Very fun, love your stories. Your daughter's adorable. There is no one word for you either, Craig. I am also gonna miss you. Have fun. I wish you the best of luck. Hope to see you soon.
Random jokes in class? And story time?
Humor.
Craig? He's kick-ass.
Funny.
Amazing.
Catch you later, guys.
Craig's awesome. Craig is a big ball of fun with lots of experience that we can learn from.
Extremely caring.
Very, very caring and kind of a goofball.
American icon.
Puns. Bad ones.
He's a good guy.
Craig's got the buys and tries that make the ladies show their thighs. You know what I mean? That's Craig for you. He's got the chili pepper on the teacher rating site, so I mean that says something about the guy. He's hilarious. Got the guns. He's got the charm. I'm gonna miss both of them a lot.